Hey everybody, Vaughn here with the Vonster Vlog, and welcome to our last 30-minute segment on our way to 10K a day, as far as like baby steps to 10K goes. So we are going to be starting off just in a march. I do have my BitFit going to track my steps, so if y'all have a pedometer or anything of the sort and you're tracking along as well, please let me know how many steps you got down in the comments. That'd be super helpful to me. We're gonna start off just in a basic march, waking our body up. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm having a really hard day because my cat is real sick and our vet is not open today, and so we're kind of just having to wait and see if she gets any better, or we'll be taking her into the vet tomorrow. But we think she's improving. I'm here to clear my mind. Add in some breath arms. So exercise, eating healthy, all this stuff. It seems to, in the past, that's exactly the first thing I'd throw out the freaking window. And, but I know that if this is fixing to be a really rough time for my family, I need to be at my best. And I know that getting enough sleep, staying active, and being nourished is gonna help me to show up at my best. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, step. 1, 2, 3, step. Because sometimes when we are being tossed around by tumultuous seas, how we take care of ourselves might be the only thing within our realm of control, and it's the only semblance of stability. Now, I'm very lucky that my husband is very patient and supporting, but we've lost loved ones before, and I'm hoping that tomorrow she's just yelling at us the way she normally does, our cat. But if this goes south, well, that's gonna be what it is. But for right now, I'm not gonna borrow any trouble. I'm gonna hope for the best and show up and be here and bring it my all. So I'm training for the battles ahead. Let's come now into a hamstring curl. This is it from the side. But when I find myself resisting those tides and tidal waves of life, resisting the current of where things are going, sometimes I have to remind myself to just let go and go with the flow and do the best with what I can. Let's add a lateral raise. And that's a very freeing thought, but it's a thought that takes a lot of practice. It's easier said than done. Keep that hamstring curl going. We've got her on her little towel with a hot water bottle. Hopefully she's doing good, which reminds me, we're gonna come now into a march. Keep marching. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Keep marching. I had to go switch the furnace off because otherwise it turns on and it's like mega loud, and then I'd have to reshoot this video again. So from here with our march, let's just add a little arm swing. There we go. Pretty quick pace, but that's all right. Be where you're at today. Just march, 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 march. And from here, let's tap out to the front. This is it from this side, just alternating which foot I'm tapping out to the front with. And I'm catching myself holding my breath. So I'm gonna practice breathing. So from here, let's keep this toe tap out to the front going, and we're gonna alternate pushing forward, pushing side, pushing forward, pushing side with our arms. Just keeping it moving. Up next, we're gonna do a double-sided hamstring curl. So we'll start here and just our regular old hamstring curl, and now go double, double, switch, double, 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 double. There we go. This is building our balance and our strength. Oop, and sometimes I get carried away and I don't do a double, but that's okay. Let's keep this going with a tricep extension, keeping that upper arm stable, just hinging at the elbow. Keep going. All right, let's just march in place. We can move it forward and back if you want. Just keeping those little steppy steps going. Let's add in, make those arms great big, really energized arms. Keep it going. March, 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 march. From here, we're gonna get our feet in under us, doing a step out to the side. And single arms, same side arm, into a half jack. And now let's do double arms. So full jumping jack arms, still the half jack legs. I'm really getting my heart rate up today, feeling that blood flowing. Keep going. And up next, let's do heel taps out to the front. Pointing those toes towards the sky. Let's engage our core. Roll our shoulders up and back for some good posture. That's ears over shoulders over hips. Keep that heel tap going, and let's add in bending our arms, coming into a little bit of a lateral raise, but instead of that straight arm, we're doing a bent arm. Keeping that heel tap going. So today, some good news. I'm gonna focus on the positive. Today, at the time of recording, is December 1st. So I have completed my Nom Nom November challenge, which I'm very excited about. We're gonna kick out to the front, just a low kick, or a little higher if you want. And I am 11 pounds down from when I started Fittober with y'all. which I'm really excited about. So that's like 35 pounds down from my highest weight. And the weight's not everything. It's, quite frankly, I really did have to find out how to be happy at my highest weight just to heal the mental damage I've done to myself over the years. So we're gonna come in, keep that foot forward, and we're gonna just put our arms up real high. You can kick real high if you want to, or you could be down here and just really get those arms into it. But it is very encouraging because I'm looking forward to the kind of life that I'm hoping I'll be able to lead, not carrying around literally 100 extra pounds. There we go. So let's come into a side step. Just step together, step together. And like, whenever I realized that, and I know that the BMI is outdated and is not the end all be all of a health metric, but it is another tool to use to just get an idea. And whenever I realized that I could lose 100 pounds and still be at the higher end of where my BMI needed to be, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta lose some weight. So let's do that step behind and move our arms into a skater. But most of it, like, I was happy, my husband's happy, and that's, quite frankly, as far as my body's concerned, all the people I need to please in my mind. You know, those are the only opinions that I'm really counting on, you know. But I don't want to be a burden to my husband. I don't want him to have to take care of me the way I took care of my dad with dialysis bags and things like that. Let's come now into a leg lift out to the side. There we go. Moving it forward and back if you want. I was just coming up so I could read what arm movement I'm supposed to layer on it. But I'm looking forward to my blood sugar being lower innately by building muscle mass and losing weight. I'm looking forward to my hormones. Let's do that same bent arm. When our feet are down, our elbows and wrists are together, and our legs out. We open into, you know, kind of goalpost arms. There we go. And you can go nice and slow, or you can pick up the pace. But there's all sorts of, it's not just my weight, it's the weight's a byproduct. I want to be able to do the things I want to do. I want to feel good in my body. I want to age well with vitality. Let's come now into a step tap like this. We're just going to be here for a little bit. And so whatever your reasons are for whatever it is that you want to do, I do hope that I can be helpful to you in getting there, really. So we all come from different backgrounds and we all have different paths ahead of us, but it's really nice to be able to come together and be workout buddies for just this little bit. All right, let's reach across. Keeping that same movement going with our feet, but adding a nice rotation through our trunk, through our core. Like, not trunk like an elephant's trunk, but like trunk like a tree trunk. Like tree. Keep going. Right on, and from here, we're gonna do a leg raise to the back. And let's go ahead and grab a hold of those booties and just feel the muscle being activated. That's your muscles, you guys. Isn't that something else? Like, that's amazing to me. Muscles are just amazing. And that we can participate with how our body functions by exercising is amazing too. So let's keep that glute going. Let's add in a wide row with our arms. Sometimes I feel like a spectator to my own life and like it's something that I'm watching happening as opposed to something that's happening to me. And now I'm feeling more and more every day like I'm something that's happening to me. And that's amazing. Let's come back to this step tap. And I feel like strength training is sculpting. You know, our bodies, it shapes our minds too, y'all. But it's also this cardio that we're doing is what's conditioning the clay for the sculpture to emerge. And that's very exciting to me. Let's add that diagonal arm over. And it's helping me to have patience for myself by visualizing myself as a craft work in project. Sometimes you just gotta wait for the glue to dry. Sometimes you just gotta wait for the, that layer of paint to cure so you can add another layer. And if I can be patient with my crafts, then I can be patient with me. So let's get into a knee up. Keep it going, y'all. We are halfway done. Keeping that knee coming up. This is it from the side. And let's keep this knee raise going. Let's get our arms up high, pull down to meet our knee, like we're breaking a board over our knee. Keep going. Keep going. Woo! All right, let's take a second to march. We're gonna come into a stagger stance. We're gonna jab, cross, step, step, jab, cross, step, step. Jab, cross, step, step, jab, cross, step, step. Now we're gonna add in a knee. So it's jab, cross, step, knee, jab, cross, step, knee. There we go. Keep going. And then we're gonna do the same cycle on the other side, y'all. And don't forget, if something's just not your cup of tea today, well, that's all right. Just march it out. Even if we march in place for the whole 30 minutes, that still counts. Even if you have to take just a baby step day of just doing 5, that's all right too. All right, jab, cross, step, step, jab, cross, step. There we go. Sorry, I got hung up into chit-chatting, and I tell y'all what, I'm getting tired. That's all right though. I don't have to keep going at the same intensity that I set at the beginning of the workout. I just gotta keep going. Jab, cross, and knee. Jab, cross, and knee. Keep going. I love watching the sun stream through the window and the shadows that it casts on the wall. All right. Okay, so from here, we're gonna march. And let's keep our right leg grounded. We're gonna step forward and back. And if you want, you can add figure 8 arms. Stepping back, step, 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 step. So it's like my hands are little jellyfish swimming in a figure 8 pattern in front of me. And we're fixing to change sides. Let's step 2, 3, 4, step 2, change. Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet. I was hoping I could kind of fake it in. We'll get there one day. So keeping my left leg grounded. Stepping forward, stepping back. Stepping forward, stepping back. And you can make it small or you can make it big. You can put a whole lot of butt in it. Or you can just keep it kind of tight here. That's okay too. And so, and I move my arms so that the little jellyfish are just paying attention to whatever leg is most forward. The jellyfish are my hands. I think we established that, but just in case. And you can bring your arms up higher. And there we are. Let's march it out. Let's go into V-step. Out, out, in, out, out, in. And we're gonna keep this V-step going. But let's add in our bright arms. Out, out, in, arms up, up, down, down, feet out, out, in, arms up, up, down, down. Keep going. And if you want, you can, oh, I forgot to do my arms. That's okay. If you want, you can come in a little deeper on that front. Change direction. Keep it moving. Out, out, in, out, out, in. We're fixing to add in those bright arms. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Keep breathing. Let's come into those skaters again. So kind of a step touch, but where the foot's coming behind you, and the arms just add a little bit of a twist. Let's do one more round right here with the skaters. And if you want to make it a little more intense, you can reach forward and pull back. Now let's come into a march. We're gonna come a little wider with our knees lifting out. So normally my knees should be coming forward. Now we're gonna do them really wide and out. And we're gonna do this for just a little while longer. And then we're gonna be bringing in, if you're ready, where we bring our elbow to our knee. So let's start that, and here we go. There we go. If you'll join me in elbow to knee wide march. Keep breathing. Now up next we have a move that I've not done before. So not in one of these workouts. One more. There we go. So we can just be a march, but I kind of want to step with a hip bump. Step, 2, 3, step, 2, 3, step, 2, 3, step, 2, 3. And let's just keep this going. Step, 2, 3, step, 2, 3. Because I'm doing it kind of just out to the front, but with a little bit more of a cross. That way I can get my hip involved. Whatever it is that you're doing, just do it. You got this. It's supposed to be a little bit of a marchy dance step. So worst case scenario, just walk in place and wiggle your booty. So let's come now into a double side step. There we go. Whew, I'm tie-tie. That's okay. You can make anything more dancey if you want, or you can just stay here with me. Let's keep this double step going, but when we change direction, let's add a hamstring curl. Step together, step, curl. Step together, step, curl. Let's march in place. And we can add in some little hand circles. It's kind of like just making a circle with your fingertips, but going a little more flourishy with it. Now let's bring our feet wide for that step tap. And let's reach across. Moving it forward and back if you'd like. Because sometimes I get discouraged if I'm not losing weight as fast as I think I ought to be. And I'm trying so hard to go deliberately slow just so I can train myself. Let's reach over, out of that mindset of, well, I need to be, that weight loss is the goal of exercise. And it's really not. Weight loss happens in the kitchen more than anything. But exercise, oh my gosh, it's fine tuning the engine that drives us, you guys. This is so important. So if you're like me and you're kind of stuck in that unproductive, unhelpful mindset of, exercising feels pointless, let's keep this going because we're not losing weight. It's like, I want to be able to do shit when I've lost my weight. Like, I want to be fit. I want to be able to go hiking and not be just as out of breath, because then I'm going to feel like, what was the point of losing 100 pounds, if I'm not fit enough to do what I want to do. So exercise and nutrition go hand in hand, and not just for, pleasing the beauty industry standards or whatever. This is how we make ourselves happy, healthy hamsters, I think. All right, coming back to that march. Says I, who am not a doctor or a professional of any capacity. I'm just a person who's read stuff on the internet and had a body for 36 years. So that's all I'm drawing from. So please, please, please correct me if I'm wrong, or send me links for information that you think I should read, or anything like that. I'm so interested in fueling my mind. Let's add in some breath arms over this march. Y'all, we're in our cool down, by the way. We've done it. Another baby step in the freaking books. Oh my gosh, tomorrow, 35 minutes. Ooh, I wonder how many steps we got. Y'all, it happened again. I've had another mood lift. I feel so optimistic. My cat hasn't thrown up in, well, it says 21 minutes. Did I do this too fast? Or did I accidentally hit pause on my workout, you guys? So I don't know how many. Before I pressed it, I had 2,033 steps. So there's no telling how many steps I did not get. Oh man, that sucks. Well, my cat's doing a lot better. Like, her rate of barfing has slowed down. So that's good, right? I'll feel a whole lot better about life when she gets some more water in her and when she starts eating again. But I feel so much more optimistic. I will definitely keep y'all posted. But the best way that I can be here and show up for her in her time of need is by not, I know she's a cat, but if this were a friend or somebody, I would not want to burden them with my grief. I would want to be, where I'm at to help them. Like, I'd like to be stable and able to help, not so emotionally crippled that I'm useless. And that's where I've been for most of the day, is just useless. And my husband's been carrying me and the whole family through, and he's the greatest, but I feel like I can contribute now too. So that's excellent. Thank you guys so much for joining me here today and taking the time to be my workout buddy. Let's go talk more in the outro, and please do let me know how many steps you got, because already it says I got 2,136. So that's something. Hey y'all, I cannot believe I bumped my Fitbit. Like, well, that's all right though. We'll figure out how many steps I got eventually. And it's been longer than the 20 minutes or however long our workout ended up being. Like, it's actually been like an hour and a half, maybe almost 2 hours since my cat was ill last. So I'm not gonna lie to you, I am still worried, just because I'm going to be until she is well again. But I feel so much more capable of handling my emotions. I feel so much more like clear-minded, like the clarity. Like, I can appreciate that my cat's like 17 or 18 years old, which is part of why I'm so worried, because I'm like, it might just be the poops, but it's like, that stuff gets serious the older you get, but it's, and I'm trying to not get like worried again, but I might just keep working out all day. I don't know, that's probably not healthy, but what are you running from? My problems. But I mean, I'd rather not feel horribly worried. But I'm also really proud of myself that I'm not stress eating right now. I'm listening to my emotions. I'm remembering all the good times, like as recent as yesterday, of just us enjoying our lives together. And so everything's gonna be all right, even if it isn't, which that's a hard place to be. But the question of the day is pinned down in the comments, as well as my answer to the question of the day. If y'all are curious, I'm very curious to hear about y'all's journeys and just everything. Like, it really helps keep me motivated to just hear about what y'all are going through, where you've been, where you're going, what your goals are, what your plans are, any advice that you have. Like, I appreciate y'all tremendously for just being here. So thank you guys for that. But I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go be with my kitty. I'll keep y'all posted, and I will see you tomorrow. So until then, you guys, keep on keeping on. Mwah. Bye.